One of the things I want to talk to you right now about is using free platforms to grow your audience. You don't need to go out there and spend a lot of money to grow your fan base. You don't need to, advertise. You don't need to buy, banner ads or, Facebook, run a Facebook ad campaign, although those things do have value as well. But there are many things you can do to start getting people to know about who you are. In the course, I talk about distinguishing the difference between your fan base and your peer group. And what I want to talk about here real quickly is engaging with your peers in a really sophisticated way. What I recommend to people usually, especially if they want to get their peers to know who they are, is engaging in forums. Go where your peer group is engaging, and not just going there to share your content, not just going to that forum, that Facebook group, wherever your community lies, and just talking about yourself, but really going there to add value. One of the ways you're going to bring people to your side and learn about who you are and actually care about what you're up to, is if you're adding value to the universe. It sounds cheesy, maybe a little, like woo-woo for you, but there is something to be said about, paying it forward and really, adding value. Because online video is still the Wild West in many regards, people are always looking for the best ways that they, best tactics and strategies they can employ to grow their fan base, to get people to discover their content. And, specifically, you also need your peers to know about you. And I think when you are engaging in your peer group specifically, the biggest recommendation I can tell people is don't just go in there and just start blasting your content everywhere and sharing your videos. You need to go there and get to know people, get to know what they're about, and add value that you think, and share links, images, other videos that would help the whole community at large grow and go to the next level. That way your peer group starts to think of you as an influencer, as a maven, as a person they can trust, and an expert. They're going to go to you for information. You become the source of information. You're going to become much more likely, somebody that they're going to want to engage with, A, and B, chances are they're going to be that much more likely to share your content and post their content to post your content to their wall, or retweet your tweets, engage with you on Instagram and other places, because they like you personally, and they know that you're a good guy or a good girl, and you're a good woman, and there are a lot of women out there doing this as well. And that's really important, because you need to establish that credibility and trust. And one of the ways you can do that is to not just talk about your own stuff, but talk about the whole space in general and how you can add to the conversation. So definitely post in forums, engage with your peer group, and do it in a way where you're adding value to the conversation. And people will be that much more likely to then share your content when your show is ready and ready to post and put online.